Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News Uncensored Report. What you see is a map up there, and basically you have River Road coming down, and it's to, I guess, if you're watching it, I think to the right of the square. It's hard for me to tell on this screen. It's to the right for me. And basically that's River Road. The square area is essentially where the Braves was planned to go to. I could tell you, I was driving down River Road to my mom's the other day, and I took a video. I forgot to share it, and you can essentially see the construction of the Braves Stadium right there from River Road when you get just past the Westfield Village River Road entrance. I'm assuming that River Road is going to be a major thoroughfare for transportation to and from the stadium. 41 will too, but I think River Road, because a lot of people will be coming via 75, Venice, and all that stuff. Now, how are we going to fund it? It remains a priority, they say, at the state and federal levels as the county seeks to try to get some funds to upgrade it. We were on a planned transition. I believe it was 10 years out, 5 to 10 years or something like that. I can't remember. It was months ago. With this Braves thing, it speeded up. Basically, we would not have been really impacted financially, we, the county, going with the original plan. But since we're speeding it up, there's I forget what the language is, but it's essentially going to cost us taxpayers more, bottom line, unless they come up with some different ideas, which they covered in this report. Basically, the county continues to find the funding. You know, they want to go out there, they want to try to make this happen. The Braves start up in just over a year, 2008. Just over a year, February 2019, I think. And they're looking at different options because the funding just doesn't seem to be coming to light. One option, which I thought was interesting, which I heard from this report or read in this report, is the swapping. Essentially, we would swap that road, give it to the ownership of the state. In return, we would get 2 state roads and turn them over to ownership of the county. But some people are not happy, like Hines, because of the cost involved with those roads that we would pick up, being Stickney Point Road and State Road 758, which is Midnight Pass Road. They have 2 fixed bridges, and with that comes additional cost, and they're just not sure they want to pick up that cost. And it's like, well, you guys, look, is that cost going to be more economical than the county being stretched for River Road? And the cost that's going to be associated with that as we continue down, and all the heavy traffic and the continued road work and all that stuff. So the county is, I guess, continuing to try to get this application for funding through the Florida Job Growth Grant Fund at the Department of Economic Opportunity. But from what I've heard, the chances aren't that great, and it's not a lot of the money that we need. So what are we going to do? Where are we going to stand? I can tell you this, folks. Again, I drove, and I do drive there. My wife drives there weekly to see her mother in Northport. I drive there to see my mother in Northport. My sister's in there, my cousin, or my nieces. And it's a heavily traveled road now. It's only 2 lanes, heavily traveled. I cannot see the funding coming in place to make it a 4-lane highway, which I don't even think will be good enough. I think actually maybe 5 might be better, having a middle turn lane, but even then I'm not sure, because the traffic from west of Villages and from the Braves is going to be significant. And if that road is so congested now, you get so many accidents. Can you imagine? And I challenge any of you, go towards Northport. You'll see the West Villages entrance on your right. Just after that, you'll see the construction, and I believe that's the Braves construction. That's going to be where the stadium is, and it is not going to be pretty. So, what do we do? What say you, Sarasota County? This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Uncensored Report.